Hi everybody, this is not a live in YouTube. I just recorded on the phone because I had to kind of do it very quickly, but I'm gonna do anyway the reading this week. Last week I couldn't do it. Just gonna change a little bit the energy. And it's an interesting week. I just had the reading as well recorded in Spanish for my Spanish group. And for the week, we have from my cards, the card Hope, which is an interesting card because it's almost daylight, the sun is rising, you're in a new road, in contact with your soul, which is that bird, and you're coming out from a secure space, meaning your comfort zone, and you're going this week into the unknown, but with clarity, knowing that you can go to another space, to something new. And even though you have butterflies in your tummy, there's a mixture between anxiety and excitement about the new, about what's going to happen, but it's there and it's something new. This kind of sense of hope, it comes from a lot of work, from all the healing that you have done about your mother or your father, depending if you were a woman or a man, or maybe you had both, so who knows. But now what is important in this card, which is the card 39, I'm going to go there, not read it straight away because the cards, I got them translated in a separate thing. This is the book that I made in Spanish. So basically the poem said that every day can be like touching life. And when I mean touching, I mean all your senses. You're completely engaged. And your heart is pumping, is really there. As I said, anxiety, excitement is a mixture of both. And you live that everything has its right space, meaning everything has a rhythm. It shows up when you're ready for it, when the people are ready for it, okay? And everything takes flight from you because you flow, and by flowing, things go through you and manifest. This is the card for the 11th of July for this week, which is an interesting week because we have on Wednesday 13 the full moon. As a reminder, everybody that knows how to make the contract, I talked about it a month ago. It's about releasing. So anybody that has clear what to release, it's an important date because after that, there's been a lot of incoming of energy since the 7 and 7, but until the 8th in August with the Lion's Gate, there's going to be a lot of new energy coming in. So to be able to manifest the new, you need to release the old. This is what it's important. So here, it's important that you return to yourself from a sense of that I am complete. I don't need anybody to be complete, and all the information is inside me, okay? So it's important that you start valuing everything that took you to be here now. Everything you have walked, everything you have learned, everything you failed, absolutely everything you learned that took you where you are. So recognize that, value that, celebrate that, okay? And in a way, you start taking control of your life. Don't misunderstand that. I'm not saying that you're going to be a control freak. No, no, no. When you flow, things start moving in the right direction and everything order itself. And that's when you feel in control because you go with life, not against it. You don't fight things, you don't push things. Things happen. You allow them to happen. And that sense of allowing to happen, it gives you a sense of control and freedom at the same time, okay? Now, as you focus on the energy of the good in you, of everything that you have learned, on your positive side, on all your abilities and gifts, everything is gonna kind of grow. Remember, if you focus on your lack, on everything, and you start criticizing absolutely everything, oh, I could have done that, I could have, forget about that. We are creators, we are manifestators. The more you put energy into something that it's not what it needs now, the universe is going to get very confused. So be clear, be focused, okay? So what could you do this week? When you finish the day, you could kind of congratulate yourself or say, for instance, I have felt very good with myself when I did this or when this happened, like a recognition, okay? Or I felt I did something that made me feel so well inside myself when this happened or that happened, or I said this or that. Whatever it is, but close the day with a feeling of completion, of gratefulness, okay? Of being thankful and celebrating life at the same time, okay? Now, apart from that, visualize this way, like you there, you feel it, you touch it, you smell it, you are ready at the end. Whatever it is, new job, new kind of direction in your job, a relationship, a new place to live, a new country, whatever it is, okay? So focus on that. Be patient. If you feel that there's a part of you that doubts or has a blah blah moment where you convince yourself that no, it cannot be, try to focus, breathe, and start just checking what it comes, this critic inside you, where it comes. Is it your voice? Is it somebody else's voice? And what happens? Remember, all the work you do on a daily basis, grounding, protecting your energy, cleansing your energy, connecting to earth, connecting to your guides, meditating, focusing, that pays off, okay? So be patient. Sometimes it takes years. I try to tell people, I'm 63, and I started this journey 30 years ago, okay? And it's been a long journey. Things have not happened just like that immediately. I had many kind of inner death, so to say, where I was reborn, reinvented, where I became a new part of myself, show up, and it was completely different from the one before. It even surprised me. Things that they told me once in a reading, at the time I thought they were nuts, and I found myself doing that in the future. So you never know how much life can surprise you. And sometimes journeys are long. At the time I started, things were different, but I think that things are quicker. There's so many people already awakened that had somehow paved, they've been way showers like me for others that are coming behind, and it's easier for them, okay? And that's the way it is. Somebody has to start, and those are the ones starting at the beginning through their own experiences, their own changes, what they learn, and through that they can guide the others that come behind. But nobody is before or behind, or everybody's in the same kind of pot, just that if a mountain is here, one is there, the other one is in front, the other one is behind, but everybody has to go through that. You will, sooner or later, So, it's an interesting time to create your inner map. Okay? So, where do you want to go? Where are you now? Okay? How do you feel going into that direction? Your objective. If you're visual, and I am, I would paint it, create a mandala. Or maybe, I could do it as well. I would create a song or a composition. Whatever it is you want to create, just express it. And be aware that, as I said, the card for the full moon is manifestation. So after the full moon, right away, full manifesting what you need. And card 13 is about that. There's a lady here lying down. You almost cannot see her because she has her dress that has the same color as the earth. In the sky, there's lots of stars, but there are stars that are surrounding her because we are creators. Remember that. And where we're going, all of us, if we want to change things, is remembering that we are all creators. And we need to start from small communities, the people that are around you, that you can support them, they support you. And from there we can grow. And communities can meet, and communities can change. If the systems from the past don't work, let's create the ones that work. And that's not being idealistic, it's being practical and coherent, because you know it. Certain things work when you are aligned, with the universe, and your universe and you. Now, the card of manifestation. You are connected to the earth, you are connected to the cosmos, and you know that when you go for it, things manifest. What can you do after the full moon that you have released whatever restrictions, resistances, fears, blockages, whatever you need to release? Write a contract, be specific, burn it, offer it to the universe, and observe what changes in you in the future. Because there's a lot of energy coming in the rest of July, and until we reach the Lion's Gate, there's going to be more changes. So take a good chance to check your energy. Do you need to slow down to see and have clarity to manifest what you want? Instead of, trying to do millions of things at the same time. What do you need at this point, which is good to check. And don't distract yourself. Use creative meditation to focus, okay? All the stars that are around the lady in the image are 5 stars that are things that are available to you when you decide from the unconscious to manifest them in the conscious, in this timeline, in this reality. So it's about doing this. Whoever wants to work with these 2 cards, as you know, you can buy them, you can download them, you just have to write to me, and you can work with them. They're healing cards, that's why I have not published them. I only work with them with my clients, my students, in courses, in groups, but I straight away give the cards and the information to the people. There goes with each card a poem, an activity, sometimes a meditation that you can work with. You work with them under the pillow, you can put them on your body, but they work with your energy. This is what star seeds, a compass, back to your way home, that's what they do. The cards were finished between 2000 and 2003. It took me 10 years. And, well, I'm glad that even though they have not been published, probably about 3,000 people have got the information. here in Spain, in South America, in other countries, and that's what it counts. If they're not published, it's not a problem, it's okay. Now I have a new set for women, which from September I'm going to try to do once a week a reading in English for women subjects, and the cards are called Universal Mother. The 39 cards that I painted, and a book as well with activities, poems, meditations, and it's all the work that I have kind of gathered over the years of between 18 and 20 years of having women's circles. So I leave you with this. Anything you want to ask, just write me. You know where to find me. There's the information in the YouTube channel. And see you soon. Big kiss and have a fantastic week.